just wondering if you could confirm or deny the rumors that you eat the skulls of young children to survive. It's this stupid random joke that I got dared to do.
May I ask where you heard this?
Ranger board. Ranger board.
Ranger board. Okay.
That Tracy or Ashley?
Tracy, because this guy was making fake interviews, and we decided that that's the question we wanted to ask because it's the most awful thing possible.
Okay. Do I really need to answer that? Okay. Yeah. I have no idea what the question was.
I got questions for all of the girls. Currently, which one of you is your favorite Megazord? Because I really enjoy all the Megazords. Which one is your favorite?
The first one.
Well, I have to say this. I enjoyed the bear only because it was the movie, and it was just really exciting being in Australia and shooting this movie that was like larger than life. I mean, I came on and I was the I would have to say, you know, what was it? You guys know. I would have to say, what was it? Saber-tooth tiger, griffin, thundersword power. Like that was way too much to say. So I like bear. ADR was so much easier that way, but I like the bear. I like the toys that they came out for the movie. I like, you know, you want to boogie with the bear. I like everything about it was cute. Yeah, it was all really, really cute. And it kind of was more girly, so I liked it.
I liked the car. I liked my Suzuki. I liked driving. Yeah, that's what I liked.
I like the Quasar Saber. Am I saying that right? Yeah. Yep. That was what it was for us. Yeah, that was my favorite. Okay, good fun question.
Or Tracy, what's your favorite sword?
Sure, yeah.
I'll go with Serena's answer. Yeah, that's Thank you. Next question.
Next question.
Very creative questions, by the way. Keep them up.
Thank you.
Except for the children eating thing.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is how do you like filming the show with the guys?
With the guys?
Yeah.
I absolutely loved it. Yeah, it was great.
Oh, I'll jump in. The guys are great. I mean, the guys for me, they were kind of my group of guys were just like jokesters. Like they would constantly be trying to like pull pranks on us or do stuff. And so we kind of had to like once I stood up for myself, then they didn't mess with me anymore. But it was like they were just funny. Like they were kind of our on-set comedians. I mean, Jason Frank and Johnny were constantly like running up walls and like I mean they were just like. They were like 10 years old all day, every day. So for me, when you're on set for like 12 hours, it's like great to have someone who's going to sit there and like just entertain you, And they were just, constantly doing silly stuff. And I mean, it was just crazy. They would play jokes on every single person. So nobody was safe.
And for those of you who've seen Jason Frank, you realize that some things have never changed.
Exactly. Same guy.
I had pretty much the same group of guys that she had, so I had the exact same experience. We had very long days, we had great days and not so many great days, but overall it was such a wonderful experience, and I wouldn't change it for the world.
Yeah, and the guys really helped me because I didn't know much martial arts. I was a dancer. And then coming onto the show, everyone, they were true martial artists, tried and true. They studied for years. So for me, I was like, I didn't want to look foolish, and I definitely didn't want to, disgrace martial arts by being someone who's on a television show, supposed to be a martial artist, and not really look good. So all those guys really helped me out. you know, along with the stunt team, they always would like, you know, spend extra time, and they would really say, do, you know, bring your personality into it, do something, you know, do what you would do. And so they really helped me find that common ground so that I was comfortable with the physical aspect of the show. I mean, I could learn the choreography, but to make it look tough, you know, you wanted it to look good. So they were great.
For me, Brandon, Matt, and Chris, they're like my brothers, really, because we all flew to New Zealand, and when I got off the plane, like, I didn't know anyone. No one. You know, even the person picking me up, I was like, I have no idea what they look like, I know their names. So when we all met each other, we were all kind of in the same boat, and so it was like, Allie became my sister, you know, and confidant, and then the boys were my boys. Like, we all looked out for each other, like, big time, and they were goofballs. Chris is crazy on set, like, he's like a Tasmanian devil, like, he's just like, will not stop, and Matt was asleep most of the time. So, you can pass out like that, it's crazy.
Same with our season. The guys, Reggie played the Green Ranger and Archie was the Blue. We became dear friends, and we are still dear friends. So. It was like college almost. You know, I was young, and I feel like those were like my college buddies. So it was a blessing. The show was for me.
You were speaking of Jason earlier, and a lot of you, again, don't know this, but Jason and I come out of the same martial arts system. I've known Jason since he was about 7 or 8 years old. And Jason was just the same back then. Constantly getting in trouble. He was a total rebel, but he was so good back then. At 9 years old, I remember watching him break like 10 bricks on fire with his hand. Whoa. Yeah, so you guys want to find some good film footage? Find that. Yeah, he is amazing.
Frank or Austin St. John?
Jason.
Okay.
Yeah, Jason Frank. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, Jason Frank.